What's up, guys? How's everybody feeling? We're good? Everyone feeling good?
Feeling very good.
Great.
Not too gassy?
Wait, are you?
Sometimes.
Yeah, welcome to another episode of Fun with Dumb. And why don't we start off by, I bought these like icebreaker cards. I guess they're for people who have nothing to talk about, but I just thought it'd be good to kind of get things going. It's a good way to check up on each other. So why don't we all just pick a card?
I got you. We're just going to source our topics from here.
Pick card. Don't show it yet, though.
I got you.
And these just have little conversation starters. And we're not going to do this the whole pod, but we just want to just the ice
Do you
break.
ever feel like when you meet new people, you don't know what to talk about with them?
No. You know what's my worst small talk question?
What?
Because I've been on dates, and like on a date when the chemistry's not there and there's no convo, my thing is, have any siblings?
Have any siblings?
Yeah, have any siblings? I think it's the most small talkiest shit. Like, do you really give a fuck if they have siblings?
Exactly. The fuck.
It's something you can always relate to because you have some, right?
Yeah. Here we go.
What's one thing you did that you could wish you could go back and undo? Wow.
One thing that I did?
Yeah.
You guys have one?
Probably when I broke my ankle, I just was in such a hurry to get to the gym on time. I wish I listened to myself and stopped being in such a fucking hurry.
Because that's how you broke your ankle. You were in a hurry to the gym.
Yeah, I was trying to make it right. It was supposed to be at the gym at 1 o'clock because I'm always like a few minutes late. And I told my trainer, I was like, this year, it was the beginning of the year, it was January, first time back. And he's like, you better be on time. And I was like, bitch, just you wait. And then I fell right in front of the gym.
That was a bad way to start the year off.
No, and I FaceTimed him right there to be like, I made it on time, just to show him, because I didn't know it was that broken at that time. And then he picks up and he's like already shaking in his head because he thinks that I'm FaceTiming him to be like, yo, I'm here on time. But in reality, it was because I was like, help.
Was that your worst medical experience? Like breaking
yeah, absolutely.
I broke my right wrist. It was kind of similar because I couldn't write or anything. And I was doing everything with my left hand, and I feel like it stimulated a different part of my brain.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it did.
Like opened the ambidextrous.
How about you? What's one thing that you wish you could undo?
Shit. I wanted to do theater back in high school.
Yeah.
But I opted not to, and I went to band instead. And I wish I went to theater instead.
Really? Why?
Wow.
I don't know. I feel like
you love rapping. Why would you want to do that? Oh, I guess
band
and rapping is not the same thing.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck? The tuba,
I guess the trombone and rhymes aren't the same.
I don't know.
thing.
I just feel like I wanted to be in drama.
Like, that shit sounds fun.
Yeah.
I relate to that. I wish I was more of a theater kid.
I wish I was just more comfortable with myself back in high school.
Yeah.
To like join things that I thought was like,
You know what I kind of wish? And this is not my number one thing. It's the first thing that just came in my head. I wish I didn't get any tattoos.
No way.
Yeah, I swear.
Hold on. Do you think you would have made it as big in K-Town if you didn't get that Koreatown on your chest? No, really though?
Wait, for
no,
real?
hold on.
You
for
think
real,
just
dude.
because I got the Koreatown tat, everyone was like, he's the real
Absolutely.
deal.
100%.
Are you kidding?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Tony, could you turn me down just a little bit? No, on my headphones.
Wait, you really? I'm not saying like what you've done is not relevant enough to get you where you are, but you don't think people were like, let's give this guy like the real cake.
First of all, the tattoo doesn't make the man. The man makes the tattoo.
Oh.
I know a lot of kind of people that don't seem that dope who have tattoos that make me think give them a second chance at hanging out with them or something.
It's like I got a lot of my tattoos when I was young.
What was your first one?
The octopus on my arm.
Damn.
But the thing is, like, I never, I feel like since I've been working out and shit, like I don't know like what my physique looks like without my tattoos. I put a tattoo of an armor on my chest.
Yeah, you have a chest plate.
Before I had a chest. I put a chest plate before I had a chest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see what it looks like under that armor.
For sure.
And I can't do anything about it anymore.
We went on tour one time, and we were in Arizona or Texas. I forget, one of those spots. And at the show, one of the fans were like, I own a tattoo parlor. Come to the shop. I'll tat all you guys. And this was when we were taking turns driving the van.
Oh yeah, this is funny.
We were all taking turns. And usually, when you're on tour, we have 5-6 people in the van. We want to do like 3 hours minimum, 3-4 hours minimum. Dumb was like, let's go to this tattoo parlor, man. I'm trying to get this little tattoo on my chest. I promise I'll drive for you. I'll drive. I'll do my thing. The tat took like 7-8 hours, and it was the red little stamp thing underneath your Koreatown.
Yeah. No, the problem is like when people offer you free tats, it doesn't mean you should take that
100%.
offer. Because we were like excited. This fan was like, "We'll tat you up free." We go to the tattoo shop. We open up the book of the previous work.
Yeah.
And it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Ew.
And then we were like, "Fuck.
Yeah.
We're ready here."
Is it do you know what my favorite part of your tattoo, or what I like about your chest tattoo, is they went around the areolas of both your tits. Like,
yeah, you're not. Are you
wait?
supposed
Did they
to tat
ask
on the
you?
nipple?
Hold on. Did they?
No,
ask
they don't
you?
ask you, but it's a given that you don't tat on the nips.
Yeah, that's unspoken.
Really?
You don't tat on the nipples.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you sure?
You never
Because it's
tat.
funny
You never
because
ink
it's
the nips.
You don't ink the nips.
You don't ink the
The
nips.
nips?
Yeah.
No, people that get breast, surgery, or people that are, trans,
Yeah.
and they transition, they sometimes get or they have breast cancer, they get their nipples drawn.
Yeah, but you
tattooed
draw
in.
on the nipples. You don't draw. You draw on
Or
the
they-
nipples. You don't draw on the nipples. Wait,
Or
I guess
when
that
their
is-
or their titties are getting like discolored,
Yeah.
they get that part colored into more of a bright pink to make them look.
Oh, you can make it bright pink? I'll
Absolutely.
I'll tap my nipples bright pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
People
already
are-
got pink nipples. Pause. All right. Let's flip your question. Whose question is it next?
Okay, next.
Steph.
If you could change one thing about the way you were raised, whoa, what would you change?
Fuck.
Oh, that's like a really intense question.
I'd like to not get beat. That'd be
Oh,
one way.
shit.
I'd like to. I would have not liked to get beat.
Really?
Really?
But I wonder how much of a brat we would be. Now we might not be a brat.
No.
Just,
Yeah, who knows?
I know people.
We will
who
never
are-
know.
Dude, any person I've met who wasn't beat as a kid
Mm.
that I've met is pretty lit. Like
Pretty-
they're good.
they're
They're,
pretty
nice
lit?
people. They're honest. Like people I've met are nice people.
Oh, you mean the ones that haven't been beat?
Been beat.
Okay, so
They always seem
breaks
to
the
have
myth.
kind of like a regular childhood, and they seem really they're kind of boring. I'm not
Hey,
gonna lie, they're a bit boring.
beatings make diamonds.
Beating.
You heard pressure makes
Holy
diamonds.
shit.
Beatings make diamonds.
God damn! I wish I was less apologetic.
But you grew up being very apologetic.
Very apologetic, just like my parents too. Just in the cleaners,
I know
even when
you
they
do-
were right.
I know you do that with your parents. Like a lot of people do that with your parents when you're growing up. But were you doing that with your peers too?
It kind of seeped through. You know what I
Really?
mean? It kind of seeped through. Yeah, like as going to church and just trying to, appear this certain way in front of people. It kind of seeped to my private life as
So
well.
you were
Yeah.
ultimately a good kid in that sense.
I was a good kid,
yeah,
dude.
yeah, where you would apologize and
good kid, mad parents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good kid, mad parents.
That's what it was, bro.
That's funny.
I think for me it would be, I wish I didn't listen to my mom when she told me to have so much nunchi, which is kind of like social awareness.
Because it's like too much tech now.
Yeah, giving shit about like your environment or people, like just kind of like being you, as wild as you are or you're not,
You didn't let
just
it
like
out.
just let it out and not have to like have a filter to do anything. So I wish that was kind
You
of
were
like,
in your head a lot at these social gatherings. You were like, "Damn, I don't want to appear this way or that
Right.
way," because your mom put that in your head.
yeah. Is that
Right.
part? Didn't you guys grow up like that? You guys didn't have that?
I think I was neglected. Like my parents were just doing their own thing,
Yeah.
so they weren't really on me like that, to be honest.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
was watching this podcast. It was interesting. They said the generation before, like the millennium, it was depression because people were getting beat, drugs, drinking, and then now the new generation, the new kids, it's anxiety because the parents that experienced that was like, "Don't do this, don't do that."
Right.
They were kind of protective and just kind of like suffocating like that.
Mm.
I feel like with my parents too, they were so protective, too protective. The laminate was too strong.
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, like, I couldn't ferment in time.
This motherfucker's wordplay.
You know what I'm
is
saying? I
hilarious.
couldn't ferment.
This was at the laminate.
No, the Ziploc
like
was
we're
too...
trading cards.
Nah,
like
I'm just saying, the Ziploc was too strong, and I couldn't get the fermentation right. That's all it is.
yeah, I feel you.
When do you feel like you kind of broke out of the lamination?
When I went to Europe, when I went,
You
to
studied
school in
abroad.
Switzerland,
You went to
yeah.
Switzerland.
And then when I went there, I was like, I could be whoever I,
Yeah.
I don't need to be under the shadows.
You
of
were
my
in
parents.
Switzerland and you were like, the sound of music.
Dope.
Yeah, a female deer. All right, here, let's flip my card here.
Go ahead.
If you could know when and how you're going to die, would you want to know?
Jesus.
No, I don't think I want to.
I heard there's apps now where you could kind of figure it out. You put the phone to your forehead and it figures out.
No, that's just some game or whatever.
That's Ellen DeGeneres' game. It's charades.
But I will say, I think, I've been thinking about that a lot. Like, when life is good and everything's going well, you just realize, like, damn, you read about a story of some dude who's just sitting under a coconut tree and a coconut falls on his head and he dies. And you're like, damn, you can just go out so quickly.
For sure. It's a
you
fragile
can have a good
life.
run and something could just tragically happen. Like, obviously, we've lost some greats recently.
For sure.
And it's just like the most random. You would just not even expect it.
I feel like the placebo effect is too strong, though. So if I kind of know it, I'm going to gear towards it.
You think so?
I'll manifest it earlier or something,
How do you think you're going to die?
Me? Heart disease, something sodium related.
Think it's sodium related?
To be honest with you,
That's
hell
big.
yeah.
No,
Problem
but
in
that you
Korean
can
culture.
control right now.
I can't stop it.
You could literally stop
You think
doing
it's gonna
that.
be food related?
And not food. I mean, it's just, lifestyle choices. I don't think it's going to be. But yeah, I think it's definitely going to be dietary.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. I've eaten too many sauces.
You
There are
gotta,
times
you
when I
gotta,
go
you gotta change your ways, my brother. You gotta do something right
You
now.
ever take shots of the barbecue sauce at McDonald's?
No,
Just
I
like-
know you have.
Yeah.
That's your thing. You
That's
do
my-
disgustingly things like that.
Bro, not
Sounds
disgusting. I
saucy.
haven't done that in a
How do you
minute.
think you're gonna die, Steph?
I just hope that it happens romantically.
Mm.
I want to die with
Like
whoever
what, like a
I'm
Romeo
with.
and Juliet situation?
Yeah, like if we're really old and we're both in pain, like 101 years old, and like we kind of just choose to go together with like. You ever see like that skeleton in History Kids or whatever,
Yeah.
and they're like embracing each
Yeah.
other and like
the Pompeii corpse?
that's the way I would like to go.
Yeah.
You know how I'm gonna go? A hater is gonna kill me. 100%.
Don't say that.
100%.
Don't
a
put that
jealous
out there.
hater is gonna kill me. It's like, this fucker's too cocky. He's too petty.
Oh my god.
You really think that's how you're gonna go, huh?
I don't know. I hope it's not like Selena, like some like nanny who's a fan, who's the president of the fan club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do be letting fans into your
I-
place.
like
one of your
It's a
neighborhoods.
little wild.
A
I'm
little
not
too
gonna
close.
lie.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a little crazy.
A little too close. Rest in peace, Selena. Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah,
Selena.
there's that.
Jesus.
We tried this little Outbreaker thing. It got really dark towards the end.
Yeah.
These are really intense.
These are kinda
I
cool.
don't-
It got
Yeah.
really intense. Yeah.
Does a relationship one too?
Yeah. We don't. Let's not get into
Yeah,
that
yeah,
right
okay,
now.
okay.
I'm not ready for that bag. Right now.
Yeah, that's a whole other
There's
bag.
too
Not
many.
open. What's going on? This what do we got going? Oh man, we're about to hit the fucking holidays. I can't believe
It's
that.
October. Halloween's coming up, baby.
You know, it's supposed
What's
to be,
going on?
People are doing the sober October thing this month, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't do it. I went so fucking hard.
Yeah, you went on a little situation, huh?
I just went on a little bender.
Yeah.
5-hour tour, Gilligan bender.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
How far away do you space these benders? How many times do you try to do a bender a year?
Man, I will tell you right now, they're in the environment and the world that I'm in. I don't know if it's for everybody, but I can definitely continue to do a bender
What?
all day, all
Yeah,
week,
yeah.
all week long.
That becomes a straight line though after because it stops bending or you're going in
Oh.
circles.
I didn't even think about that word. Is that what bender implies?
Yeah, because if you're doing it all the time, there's no bending.
Oh, so it's like straight edge and then bender.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know.
What if it's just a circle at some point and you're just circulating?
I mean,
Beautiful
that's what it's
cycle.
been. It has been that. It has been.
Are you feeling crazy? When you're not on the bender and you're on a regular day, you wake up in the morning. You feel good?
hungover? No, I'm used to terrible hangovers and stuff. I think what's fucked me up recently is like I'm having stomach and gut issues.
Ooh,
And I know gut health is super important.
for sure. I mean, I think that's
Why
front
did that
line.
become such a thing?
What? Gut
health?
No, gut health is, I don't know. I guess it's always been a thing. Why, you think
Yeah.
it's a new trend or something?
Yeah, I feel like we're going into the gut world. Like, why?
Apparently the gut is the key to everything. Like,
You get your nutrients from your gut.
yeah, the clear thinking in your head,
Yeah.
everything is from the gut.
Global
100%.
gut.
It's from the gut. That's what I'm saying.
Your intuition.
Probiotics.
Your gut. What do
Yeah.
you think?
Oh, I got a good gut.
You think you got a good
Yeah,
gut?
yeah, I got a great
How
gut.
are you gonna have a good gut? You're talking
Because
about the sodium and all this
I trained
stuff.
my gut early. I trained my gut early.
I think kimchi really helps with the
Kimchi
gut,
definitely
though.
helps. The
all that
probiotics.
fermentation.
Yeah, but that's not gonna help all the other terrible things you're eating too.
No, I'm not eating terribly right now. I'm just eating large quantities and late.
So you're telling me you're cholesterol, all that stuff is bad, but your gut is
good.
Cholesterol
straight. My cholesterol, because I have high blood pressure in my family, so we check the blood pressure all the time. I make sure that that's all good. You know, hypertension is very, very relevant in my family.
Right.
But my gut, bro, my gut is good. Like it breaks it down. My poops are great. It's good.
I don't think any of you guys know about your guts.
I don't believe your guts.
When's the last time you got a physical?
A gut check?
A teacher. I mean, a doctor check.
About a gut check? Are you gut shaming me? Don't gut shame me.
Gotcha.
Yo, man.
Oh my god.
I'm going to gut walk.
Oh my god. No. Yeah. Well, no, it's fine.
No, but that is very true. It is called 위검사 in Korean, which is, getting your upper check. And it's very good. Like,
I didn't do that in Korea.
Yeah, we need to go to Samsung Hospital over there to give you a little DVD too.
Do you have insurance?
Your own little info. Yeah.
You know what's funny? I think I have insurance, just because I don't want to make calls and do like is it my doctor in this district? Is this place I want to go? I'm just like, how much is it?
Right.
And I just pay for the checkup.
Jesus.
But it's like, I realize it's not like crazy dramatic.
I mean, but still.
I paid $200 for a checkup at a gastroenterologist because I had some problems.
I think it was a gas station right now.
No, a gastroenterologist. And because like this motherfucker was talking about all this shit. I had to check the district of my doctor and all this shit. Like, is it the territory? What is this, gangs?
Yeah.
Gangland?
Wait, was this recent? Is this
it was
recent?
recent.
Did they say it's okay? Are you okay?
Well, that one thing because I did a thing where you can blow into a thing and they tell you if you have like a bacterial infection. But I did that a year ago and I already fixed that problem. They said the only thing now I could do is if I get an upper endoscopy where I stick a tube down my throat and they can take a picture of like what my upper gut looks like. And it's like Rec did this, but he did it while he was awake and not sedated.
Yikes.
So he was vomiting like mad spit. Imagine they're just jamming a tube down your throat.
Yeah.
So apparently they could sedate you and do it, but I'm still kind of nervous about it.
Why did Rec choose not to be sedated? I don't
Because
understand.
the doctor said you could have some problems.
Oh. I want to feel it.
I could see Rec doing it for like the purpose of just experimenting.
No, for the content.
Rec
Jesus. No, but yeah, I mean, apparently that's what makes me nervous because my doctor was like, yeah, we could sedate you, but his doctor said there could be some problems if we sedate you.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What problem?
I just don't think you're physically capable of staying awake and doing that. I think
I
you should
can't
do
that shit.
Yeah. Just, it's going to be nuts. What's the symptoms, if you don't mind? Is it, do you feel
this weird, like, burning
discomfort
sensation on my upper abdomen?
Right.
And this could be from like eating crazy spicy food. It could be like the beginning stages of an ulcer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is all like getting older
old
shit.
Stuff.
It's all getting older
it's
shit.
old
Like,
shit.
Have you ever thought about just stop partying?
I mean, that's a big part of it. It's alcohol and all that. But I'll tell you right now, I'm scared to eat the triple X hot Cheetos, the black bag of hot Cheetos right now.
What do you think's gonna happen? Like the pain?
Because the day that this started happening was when I ate back-to-back spicy meals. I ate that BCD tofu.
What level?
Spicy, medium.
No,
medium.
Shut
it wasn't spicy. It was medium.
7.
And then for dinner I ate like a hot thing, and then I got it. So I was like, "Fuck, is it spicy shit?"
Could be.
But like the fact that like I'm at the age where I'm scared of a certain spicy chip is ludicrous to me. I never thought I would reach
100%.
that.
Wait, Lil Xan went
by a packaged chip.
Lil Xan went to the hospital for eating too many hot Cheetos.
Oh yeah.
In February.
You see, like, you know what's sad about this headline?
Oh no, that was a few years
When I read
ago.
that headline, I was roasting this fool, and now I'm fucking afraid to get extra spicy hot Cheetos.
Oh my god, just lay off a little bit. You know what I mean? Just go
Dude,
mild.
hot Cheetos taste so good.
100%.
It's hard to let go of those.
You know what? I'm a Takis over hot Cheetos now.
I don't know.
Takis takeover.
Don't you like? I used to say that, but don't you just kind of sometimes think it's just too much?
Too much powder.
It's almost like they realize.
I know. Yeah, that's their niche. So they just
my
open
mouth-
powder.
my
Steffi
mouth
sounds
is
like an old school rapper. I got too much flavor. I got way too much flavor.
Oh man.
Okay, I want to talk about some current event stuff that happened. Recently, the city councilwoman of Los Angeles said some like racist shit. Obviously someone was like putting some voice memo on and they leaked the audio. And she was saying all types of racist shit. Even though she's Latina, and I think she said like racist shit even about like other Latinos.
Yeah.
And then about black
Korea.
people and something about K-Town too. But the crazy thing about it is like First of all, like this shit must be just going on behind every door of any corporation or whatever. It's the reality, right? And it's like, I will say it's fucked up, and they shouldn't be in that leadership role talking shit like that too, right? But I'm curious about the leaking. Like, do you know who leaked it, Tony? Do you know who leaked actually the thing?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's 2022. Every movie that we watch, people got the voice memo out, bro.
They got
the voice memo out. You got to be careful. So it definitely was someone that she entrusted that was in the circle.
Yeah, I'm curious about these things because, like, even in spaces, right, that are like in a meeting where it's supposed to be like
free,
kept under wraps inside the meeting.
Right.
That is pretty nerve-wracking with technology now. We could I mean, obviously that kind of shit should be put on blast.
What you say.
That should get put on blast, you know. But if there's like creative meetings or something, ideas and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, would you be paranoid someone could be recording?
Well, I mean,
okay, can I tell you a time? Okay, so when I went to Korea, I went to 2 fortune tellers. And the second one I went to, I recorded it so that because it was in Korean, so I needed my mom to translate it.
No, you're not supposed to record this.
Korea's really fucking strict about recordings. I barely saw people taking selfies through the streets. It was interesting. Like I felt like you're not allowed to, right?
Yeah.
They have like bans, like, because of the upskirt situation. They made a rule for phones that if any phone that's from Korea, it has to make a sound whenever you take a picture.
You can't mute the picture taking sound in Korea phones because they had a huge upskirt problem, like you just said.
This is disgusting.
It goes
no, it just goes like it makes
a noise.
sound.
It's really loud. And so when I was there, I did it, and then the woman like noticed because I was like on the phone and trying to switch it on. She's like, "Are you recording this?" And I was like, "Yeah," but I paid $150
for what?
For this fortune teller. So I was like, gonna not.
But she asked you not to record it.
Well, she saw that she didn't know until it was done that because I was turning it off. I wasn't trying to do it secretly. It was like it was on the table, and then she told me to erase it, and I was like, "What?"
I've never been a good secret filmer or anything.
Yeah.
You know, like if I see a celebrity, I'm like, want to get like quick IG story or some shit. Like, as soon as I get that up there, just look directly. Like I've never been good with that. Like I can't even lie.
Right.
You know,
no,
I've never been good with that.
Have you ever made an attempt to like take a hidden picture, like nothing like against the law?
Yeah, if there's been like a like a celebrity I see from a distance that I admire and I want to put it into the group chat. Like I wouldn't put it in my IG story or anything, but I maybe put it in my group chat or something.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just try, and then like I don't know why I'm so paranoid. Like I can just do it, but I have to like
it just makes it.
I create a whole fake conversation
100%
just to pretend I'm filming. Like I'm filming. I'm like, it's like a ridiculous. So when's the gender reveal? Okay, I'll be there. Okay, cool. Like just this ridiculous.
Boy.
Yeah. Like when I was a kid, that's how I used to steal shit from stores.
Oh, super extra.
When I would go to like a market or whatever and try to steal something, my move was to pretend like I'm on a phone call and then walk out with it. It made me feel comfortable for some reason. You know what I mean?
It made you feel like it was more realistic. You were busy doing something.
I'm busy doing something. So my move was that if I were to step out of the store and the alarm rang, I could just be like, "Oh, my bad. I was just like
exactly. I forgot.
I was busy on the phone closing a deal."
I'm always scared
the flat screen.
I'm worried that a phone call is gonna come in.
Oh, you got to put it on silent.
Oh, while you're doing the fake phone call.
Yeah, can you imagine that?
That's
embarrassing.
That would be fucking bad.
That's happened to me before.
That is bad.
That's happened to me.
And then out loud you have to like say something about it and be like,
"Oh, it's like what?
The phone must have cut out." While you're stealing the can of Red Bull.
Oh my god!
Why is the phone call coming?
Speaking of, with our phones right now, like we're having a serious issue because, I don't know if people listening have been aware, but Tony K Films has kind of rejoined the team here, helping us produce the podcast. And we have a group chat for everybody who's part of the podcast. But this dude has an Android, and the rest of us have an iPhone. And it's creating like kind of a workflow issue.
Yeah.
Because when everybody in the group chat has an iPhone and one person has an Android, actually you have an Android too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Oh, you're talking about him?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm talking about Tony, but actually this has been a problem because anytime someone shares a clip or files, like it doesn't go through the same format.
Why does it do that?
And then now he has to send a link to another thing when he could have sent it directly in the iMessage. And it's like, there's just a bunch of issues going on right now.
Tony sent an email of a Google.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if like companies.
You sent a Google Calendar. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, I clicked on it and then wanted me to sign in. And I was like,
I clicked on it. I was like, absolutely.
No one said. I've never gotten a Google Calendar.
I'm just saying, do companies have this issue when if there's a format issue, like do they encourage the employee to get something?
To get on the same
or is that like a problem? Like you're not allowed to phone discriminate. You know what I mean? Slack. You see, that's the thing, but I don't want to do Slack. Like, I don't want to. I'm not no, I can't go into a whole new thing. Yeah. Like, I don't want to learn a new thing. Because first of all, like, if I'm bringing you on board, you're gonna adapt to my format. You know what I'm saying? Right, you're not gonna put me onto a new app and make me learn that shit. No, if I'm paying you, you're coming to me.
Right.
You are coming to my format.
Your operating system.
I am the OS.
All right.
You can't spell boss without OS. Okay? Jesus. You cannot spell boss without OS. You are coming to my operating system. All right?
The remaining letters is BS.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true. Okay. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
I got you.
That's great.
Right,
you guys.
Okay, you have to
that was a great
up me.
I'm sorry.
Huh? The Kakao? No, we're not. Kakao is another beast. I don't want to.
Oh my god, not having Kakao in Korea is the worst.
You didn't have it?
No, because it makes you like you need a phone number. You need a Korea phone number to do it, or you should have already signed up for it in the U.S. And I didn't do either or, and I had like switched out my.
Oh damn! So how'd you get caught? You just did the pincha and all that?
DMs. It was all DMs.
When I see certain when I see certain people like. If I see like a white dude with Kakao, I'm a little suspicious.
Of course, bro.
I'm a little suspicious. I gotta say, you know what I mean? Like, you better be working
Kakao
for Samsung
and pale.
If you got an Asian messenger and you're a white dude, I'm gonna be suspicious. Why do you got that messenger, fam?
Yeah, exactly. What's up?
What's going on here? What's going on here? Yeah, what's your connection here? You know what I mean? I get it. If you frequently visit Korea,
Kakao in the pocket.
Oh, if I hear a Kakao in the pocket, like in LA on a Tuesday,
come on, Jay.
I'm gonna be suspicious, bro.
At a Sweet Greens.
How about a white girl?
Yeah, that's a little. I mean, but you know,
fit them.
Like Korea boo. You know what I mean? I don't know.
You're okay with that?
No, I'm not okay with it. You know, I mean, I'm okay. This is a complex situation, you know. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we could meet at WhatsApp or something. You know? Yeah, let's meet there.
100%.
Let's meet there. What else is going on here? What we got?
Is it true they purchased K-Town or am I?
Yeah, no, they purchased the K-Town Plaza, Koreatown Plaza, for $91 million.
Wait, Koreatown Plaza.
Plaza. Yes, that's been purchased.
This is a very local, regional news.
Yeah. You know? I thought it was Koreatown.
I mean, they said it was the biggest like sale since like 2010 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but this isn't. We're not a real estate podcast, so I don't think this is really relevant to anything.
No. For some reason, I thought like the whole Koreatown was sold. I got depressed.
To the city?
They sold Koreatown.
I don't know. Yeah.
No, it's 91. Does that number doesn't even make? It doesn't even sound like that much, to be honest. Does it? I don't know. Is it a lot? I mean, K-Town's really blowing up. So whoever bought that, it really knows what they're doing. And what would you guys like to see in K-Town? What would you like that plaza to be?
What kind of businesses?
Yeah, like what would you like?
I saw like a really janky pop-up like K-pop store that came up on Western down here.
Yeah.
Like somebody was like, K-pop's popping. Like we should get all the merch from Korea, like albums, shirts, and sell it.
Yeah.
And it looks super janky, but I could tell someone just kind of, it's like, you know, Spirit, when Halloween pops up, they don't like really rent it all year. They just rent the space and sell the costumes just for that season. And they did that with K-pop, and I thought that was really smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could tell you what I want.
What?
I want like a Gwangjang market. Like
what is that?
In Korea, there's like this huge market with the little harmonies, and they sell you like kimbap and like soups and stuff like that. I want the whole place to be like a night market with all that, and it closes at 5 a.m.
That's true. You know what? like one of those kind of Grand Central Market food spaces.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Koreatown
KTP
Plaza was. That was what
Exactly.
Koreatown Plaza was.
No, it wasn't. They had like random ass little shop. I'm talking
No,
about
you just
like
want
cheap...
the fucking. You want an alley smelling like fish and then the lady selling
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Why? It's a cleaner establishment that we have inside the thing. But I mean, this is an experience. But you should just get this in Korea.
But
like,
not only that,
this
you
is
need
a
to be-
You don't
Korea-
think it should come to Koreatown?
Well,
Koreatown has it. Koreatown Plaza is what that was. We have.
What was that? How is that the same as this? This
You
is
want
like
the
an open
market.
market.
She wants the live fish,
I want
yeah.
I want somewhere to go at nighttime because I fucking love going out at nighttime. I want to go at 9 o'clock where it doesn't require me to just drink. Like I don't drink, so it's like, can we do something else but make everything drinking culture at night?
But people eat during drinking, in Korean culture.
Okay, fine. Then have that for them and have something for us too.
You know what? I gotta say, I've never been a huge night market kind of guy. Night is drinking for me.
Right.
I've never put it like I want to stroll through a farmer's market. Like I know the night market culture is an Asian thing, but for me, I've never been a night market guy.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never really been a street food type of guy either.
In general?
Do it. I'll do it like after the club or like
After
for an
getting
experience.
drunk. After getting drunk,
But I'd much rather get a broth sitting down, like in a restaurant.
That
you know?
sounds good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Like you don't want to booth hop for
I don't want
food.
to booth hop, bro. You know?
I mean, broth is not an on-the-go food.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You could get it in a cup. They try to do that in New
styrofoam
York
cup
during the winter.
True.
They try to make it into a little broth thing, bone broth.
No, broth is a sit-down food.
Mm.
I'm not drinking broth.
You don't want a
up.
cup of hot broth
Even when you
it's
drink
cold.
even when you drink broth standing up, you're at a standstill. You're not on the move. You know what I mean? A broth is a sit-down situation.
How about a broth at a brothel?
Anytime I even see somebody sipping broth standing up, I'm like, sit your ass down and drink your broth. You know what I mean?
You don't want a hot cup of like sundubu as you walk around the cold nights of LA.
Nah. And I hate that, every time I say these controversial Korean statements, some like super, like this guy, somebody, like everybody's like, you're not a real Korean. I always get the extra heavy real Korean guys on the comments. You're not a real Korean. Motherfucker lives in Chicago or something and then hits me with this.
You
like,
non-standing broth
yeah,
eater.
it's always some dude with like a V-neck white tee and a fucking, a baseball cap from somewhere, a hard city. You're not a real Korean. Always in my fucking comments. I like the kimchi shit.
Yeah.
Just because I said don't make any kimchi. First of all, my kimchi statement about you guys not trying to make your own kimchi, I kept at least 25 old Korean grandmas employed because I discouraged you guys from making your own fucking kimchi at home, all right?
Yeah.
Like, you're welcome.
For sure.
I kept your grandma employed,
For
all
sure.
right? Jesus.
What do you think about the farmer's market kimchi? There's one guy, Dave's. Have you guys heard of this? In LA?
Wait.
There's a Dave.
Yeah.
Dave's kimchi?
Dave's Panchan.
Okay, first of all, I will eat David's kimchi.
Yeah.
But I will not eat Dave's kimchi.
Dave has been making money amongst white
Dave
people.
100%?
He has brought
No, but Dave is Korean or what?
Yeah, so that was the thing I was trying to find out.
Dave's Korean.
I had to
Dave's
ask
Korean.
the workers. I've had to ask the workers.
Okay, Dave's like an old Korean dude. So he just like someone gave him the name Dave.
He switched it. But that's
Chung
so
Young.
It's
funny.
Tibit, but someone was like Tib.
No, it's probably like Kim Chung Young, and then someone was like, "Your American name should be Dave," and then they just ran with it. Which
he
is
is slowly gentrifying Korean.
no, he's
food
not. He's
by
Korean.
No, what
He's
I'm
an
saying
old
is
Korean
he's the
guy.
one
Is that Dave right there?
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
Dave.
What do you?
That is a Korean man if I ever saw him.
Come
That fool
on.
just got
The
off of
pink
golf.
polo, the pink
he
polo?
went straight from the golf course
Yeah.
to making fucking
He just
kimchi.
It's very clean. It's the okay.
Oh, that's
the,
Dave.
No,
Wait,
it's
is
not.
that
No.
Dave? No.
He's Korean. I asked this white guy.
He's
actually.
Korean, okay.
He's the sales guy. He said Dave was a Korean guy.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he doesn't sell anything really spicy. It's all
First of all,
made
there's
for
nothing wrong
American.
with other cultures making kimchi. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but do
not
you have
really.
a problem if they're selling it? You have a problem?
No. I don't.
think so.
I don't give a fuck. It's just kind of like, sexual orientation. Whatever you do in your bedroom, you do it.
And
bro.
this fool chose the little farmer's market joint to sell it. It's not. If anything, he's introducing a whole new
100%.
market to
And just-
kimchi
and
because
looking
that
at
place don't have fucking kimchi.
the pigment of the
kimchi looks.
They could
nice.
step up
It
their
looks actually
packaging
pretty
a
good.
little better.
I
You
kinda
know?
No,
like
but
it like
people
that.
like it like that
I kinda
because
like it like
it
that.
gives it a farmer's market vibe.
I
It
see.
feels very organic.
You know what upsets me is when I go to Grand Mart or H Mart and I see like those designed bottles.
Yeah.
Like emo and me, and like it's like all colorful.
Should we judge the flavor of this kimchi? Like, should we order some?
Absolutely.
It's good. No, I've had all this. It's good.
I don't,
Yeah.
It's
I
not
don't
bad.
judge your kimchi palate sometimes.
Mine?
Yeah, you just went to Korea for the first time.
Wow.
Second.
Actually, you're right. I don't know about your kimchi palate.
My grandma
know?
grew.
Her
do-
KP.
who-
Grandma.
I don't know
Hold
about
on
your
a
KP.
second. Have you guys grown up making kimchi with your grandparents or somebody? Because I grew up making it with my grandma.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When she would come here from Brazil,
Yeah.
me and her would make.
Oh,
I probably
Brazilian
made.
kimchi though, with the chimichurri kimchi. You got the chimichurri kimchi.
Okay, first of all, chimichurri is Argentinian.
Yeah, kimchi.
Chimichurri is fucking Argentinian and some other.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's not
Oh,
fucking
sorry,
Brazilian.
sorry.
Don't put that
Jesus.
shit on us.
Oh,
If
yeah.
anything, it'd be like vinagrete,
Vinaigrette.
which is like a salsa. But anyways, and so I grew up. I probably made it at least 15 times with her. I could probably make some good. Kimchi.
You've made kimchi alone,
Yeah.
like at the crib.
I make kimchi alone. Yeah.
Why don't we all make kimchi ourselves and see?
Like,
how it's
you've
just-
made kimchi alone in the dark, which is a little weird, but you've done this.
Yeah. I wanted to try. I wanted to see if I could do it. So, because I've been watching exactly like you. I've shadowed my grandmother. I was with my dad when he made it. And then one day I had the ingredients. I just wanted to see it, and my dad tasted it. And when your family starts eating it,
Yeah.
it was game over. It's like, okay, you're not eating anyone else's kimchi. You're just eating mine.
I want to normalize the fact that just because like, obviously when we grow up on our parents' food or our grandparents' food, it's good because we have a familiarity to
Exactly.
it. But I want to normalize actually maybe knowing that your parents or grandparents
kinda whack.
might make trash food.
Yeah.
Because it sounds so
That's
blasphemous.
our generation.
You know what?
We're gonna make shit.
This
food.
blew my mind because I remember Rec said this. Rec was like, "Nah, I hated my mom's food."
Yeah.
And when I said that, it was like a glitch in my mind. I'd never heard a statement like that.
How dare you?
But I don't know. I was like, it was like a how dare you, but it was also like,
Yeah.
wow, that's a it's free thinking. I was like, this is new.
It's progressive.
This is progressive.
For sure.
So I was like, this is new. So I was like, okay, could it be possible you're familiar with your grandma's taste of kimchi, but her kimchi could be trash?
Wow.
Is that possible?
Hell yeah.
It's
Hell
possible,
yeah.
right?
Very possible.
And like, we can test this theory out by someone's grandma making the kimchi. We could try that kimchi with the store-bought kimchi.
Yeah.
And we can see
But who says the store-bought kimchi is the best kimchi? I've had shitty store-bought kimchi.
Okay, let me tell you right now.
Oh my god, don't put your fucking finger at my face to tell me about kimchi.
First of all,
First try to make some. Okay,
first of all, I'm about like 4 feet away from you. What counts as a
So?
finger in your face? Because this is
because
not
you
in your
literally
face.
not only did you
This
put
is
it in my
not in your
face,
face.
you started shaking it aggressively.
What vicinity is a finger in the face? Like,
Don't
if I
double
do
finger
this
your
over
face.
here,
Yeah.
that's not a finger in your face.
Wait,
We're about 3-4 feet
That's
away
really
from each
annoying.
other.
You
We're
know-
3-4 feet away from each
Yeah,
other.
it's just one of those annoying things when it's like in your.
you
You talk about the
vicinity.
energy of your finger.
It pushes energy.
Yeah.
Do you feel
By
the
sticking
energy?
your finger up, is it already in your face?
Ugh, God.
Is it? If I do this, it's already in your
In
face.
some time zones, yes.
And that's what people consider in your face with the finger. Like, I'm over here. So first of all, if I do this, was that in your face?
Whoa, I gotta sit back a little bit.
That's in your
know?
face. Even at what? How many feet is this? 3 feet?
Yeah. If it was maybe 4, it'd be okay. 3 still.
I'm in your face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
It still feel it.
you
Something about the energy of that, right?
Yeah.
Something about the
The
energy.
index finger face. I don't know what
Okay.
it is, dude.
Anyways, what were we talking about? The kimchi.
Kimchi, yeah.
What about the
Wow.
kimchi? What were we talking
You were
about?
gonna say,
The
I'm gonna tell you
kimchi.
something. She said, why is store-bought? Who said store-bought
Oh,
kimchi?
this is what I hate. That people's, the comment of this kimchi thing from the last episode. People were talking about how store-bought kimchi was trash compared to homemade kimchi, and this is false. There is great store-bought kimchi.
100%.
Who do you think is making that kimchi?
Halmanis.
People
Korean
that are trying to make
ladies
money?
are making that kimchi. I'm telling you. I've visited the kimchi factory. Even if there's machines with high volume kimchis,
Yeah.
it's still Korean women operating these kimchis, tasting it by hand.
I forget what you hate again. What were you talking about?
I'm just saying, I don't like this thing when people are saying store-bought kimchi is trash. That's not true. These companies are Korean companies.
There's more than one kimchi. Like, you've never bought a bad kimchi from a store that just doesn't taste that great?
First of all, are you saying kimchi? Some of these kimchi companies have been operating for long as your grandma's been making kimchi.
Are you already trying to tell me witut trying my grandma's kimchi?
I'm not talking about your kimchi. I'm talking about the commenters' grandmas.
Oh, okay.
Commenters' grandmas.
Yeah.
I just hate this whole idea.
100%. I mean, you know what the crazy thing is? The comment that you made about the kimchi, it was pretty much, it's more efficient, to save time, save money. It's not worth the effort because, you know, the return... Unless you're making kimchi, like,
is this kimchi footage right now?
But kimchi is regional. Kimchi is regional, so there's different parts of kimchi. There's different parts of kimchi. Like the way my grandma made it is from like the south. You know what I mean? Woo! And like the type of kimchi that they have at the market is one other form of kimchi. It's not like a one flavor of kimchi.
Yeah, but there's a Korean classic, you know, style of kimchi. There is a hold on. Can we just look at this? Look? I don't even see their faces right now.
Right.
I know they're Korean. 100%. Look at them. Dude, can you tell?
They're disappointed.
It's because they're throwing it.
No, they got the dishwasher gloves.
They
got the dishwasher gloves.
Yep.
Boom. You know that they're Korean, right?
I know Ajima.
You could just tell. You know Ajima movements.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Look at this.
Well, but is it Korea or is it Korea? Is this in the U.S.? Is this in the U.S.?
Oh, you're getting hard, you said.
No, actually, I feel you on that. I'm getting horny off this content.
You guys are getting a little too kimchi horny right now.
No, look at they're like rubbing it. It's so glossy.
That's a fantasy of mine, just to be naked in that. Just have like 4
dude, that would hurt, dude.
That is an absolute nightmare of mine. You know what? I might not even... I'm afraid you're gonna break into these kimchi factories, and one day the cops are gonna find you lathering in the kimchi sauce right now.
This motherfucker was making a kimchi angel. I don't know what the fuck.
Man found in kimchi factory.
If I ever see that headline, I will know that
we'll know it's Rick.
Okay, let's move on from the kimchi, guys.
Let's do it,
it's been a while. You know what I mean? You guys have any costume ideas?
Shit.
Because actually, I might not. We're gonna have to shoot our Halloween episode like next week or like in 2 weeks.
The best episode. I love dressing
because I'm gonna be out of town. But what you guys have any costume ideas?
Are we gonna do a group outfit again or no? Should we just
let's do it. Let's do it next week when we pre-record our Halloween episode. We'll come in our costumes.
Little Woman characters. No.
Did you watch that? I didn't watch it.
Yeah. What costumes you guys have in mind? What's been on your bucket list?
Oh my god, Barbarian! You guys watch Barbarian? It is a scary ass movie out right now, and there are definitely
don't spoil it.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but there are characters I would love to see people dressed up like, and it'd be fucking amazing. So that's a movie experience that I would suggest other people to go.
I want to dress something slightly offensive. Not like something too crazy, but something just...
What, you're going to walk up with a MAGA hat?
No, I mean, that's there's something just, you know, a little spicy. Something that's going to start a conversation. I don't know.
Kimchi. What if you dressed in kimchi, but it smelled like kimchi? Like it was actual kimchi on you all over your body. That would be offensive, I think.
That would be fucking...
I've always wanted to do like the prosthetics.
It's like a carry. It's a carry of kimchi. Like they spill kimchi juice all over you, and you walk in, and you're like, "Yo." Yeah.
I did want a whole like prosthetics and all that stuff before, but I don't know if I'm not committed enough for that for like the whole night.
Let's go super gruesome. You know, like those things with like the bolt that goes in, like the blood shit. Should we go
to all that?
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of work, though.
Yeah, I've always been like it's when people do the whole like some kind of boxy cardboard thing, and they're taking up like mad space on them. I'm like, you're kind of inconveniencing everybody at the party.
Dude. Yo, we're on the R train. What the fuck are you doing right now? You know, looking like Bebo. I know what you mean. That shit's
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I have any. Tony, do you dress up? No? I want to get this. You gonna get that? Oh, you're gonna do one of these?
Oh, those are fire.
This is a whole thing.
Oh, these are so cute. I love when people do this.
What, like a cage?
Or when dogs do this.
When it looks like there's a bigger character holding you or something like that. That looks cool.
That's funny.
Cool. This is exactly what I'm talking about, you know? A couple of Instagram pictures, you gotta take that shit off.
Is this a little too inconveniencing for the party, you think?
It just sounds exhausting. You're gonna have to hold onto the bars, and you're also gonna have to hunch over. You're gonna have to hunch over.
Oh, because it's behind
because he's standing.
Yeah.
That shit's tight, though. How much did I go for?
So cool.
What do you think is gonna be one of the most popular costumes this year?
Dahmer. The Dahmer look.
I think that is damn near offensive. You know, I like to me, it's like I understand kind of the outrage of the families being mad about that.
Yeah.
And the ironic thing about it is when you watch this Jeffrey Dahmer biopic limited series thing, you see them covering the pop culture relevance at the time,
right,
when Jeffrey Dahmer got on the news.
Yeah,
because like he was getting all this fan mail.
Yeah, people
were like referencing him. He was like a damn near celebrity.
100%.
But this guy was killing mad people.
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, outside of
and to me, like they were like, you saw how like families were reacting and hated that
100%
in the show, but they're doing the same exact thing with this TV show.
I was gonna say that exactly.
I'm just saying, it's just like I watched it. Don't get me wrong, I did watch it, and maybe I don't know, I shouldn't have watched it, but I'm saying I watched it because I was curious, like to see the outrage and all this stuff too, and I get it. I do get it.
On top of the empathy that Dahmer like received during that time, which would anger the parents, I think as a family member of the victim, just recovering and reminding the negligence of the cops and just kind of like the incompetence, you know, like that part, how they could have done it but prevented it but didn't, like that shit, it would break my heart to watch that again.
It was bad,
you know.
It was so fucking bad.
I didn't start it yet.
Yeah,
I mean, you know the story though, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I love this forensic file stuff. I love this type of thing, but it is like so sensational. Like, okay, I don't know.
That next door neighbor, just a oh my god,
it was bad. It was bad. I've been on my Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon.
Yeah. You know the last one,
but it's fire. It's good, but it's just like these families, man. I just can't follow the whole. I can't follow the family tree. Like I feel like I gotta like draw it up on a dry erase like every episode and figure this out. And the family thing is like so, I guess, important in that era. The era like it exists. Oh, back in the Byzantine era. I don't know what the.
You want to go blonde because of it? You ever think about that?
You look like you could be in the house of what is it? Is that the house of Valerian?
Put an Asian. Is there an Asian in there? Put an Asian.
What's the
Targaryen?
Is it Targaryen?
I think so.
The blondes are the Targaryens.
I could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put me in there.
You look like Jeffrey Dahmer meets House of the Dragon.
Wow.
Like both worlds. Because you wear those glasses sometimes too, right?
The big ones.
Yeah. Psychopath, complete psychopath.
Fun. That'd be
Did
a
you see
fun
those
role.
diagrams of like all the serial killers, like what their sign is?
No.
Oh my god, is it real? Because I'm worried.
Is
my
it a
sign
lot of
is
Virgos?
definitely.
It's a lot of Geminis.
It's a lot of Virgo Geminis.
Sagittarius, Virgo, and Gemini.
Are the majority of the serial killer signs.
Damn.
It's kind of like
you're Gemini, right?
No, I'm Aquarius.
You're
What are you again?
I'm a Leo.
Leo.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm the only murderous potential here.
I got the murderous.
And Alex. Tony, what are you? Okay.
Yeah, Tony's nice.
Who do you think? Let's rank who was most likely to be a serial killer out of this bunch. I think.
I'm gonna say this one.
Out of this bunch?
Yeah, out of all of us, including Tony, including Alex.
Oh, including Tony?
Yeah.
No, I love Tony. I don't think Tony would kill anyone.
I think Alex is like, obviously Alex is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I think he wouldn't be a serial killer. What he would do is like, if you're a homie and needed somebody killed, I think he'd do it for you. But I wouldn't say that makes him a serial killer.
Yeah.
I call him like a hitman of sorts.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I feel like Alex would, he wouldn't kill, but let's say like I killed somebody, but he's still alive. He'd like,
come out of nowhere.
Yeah, he just chop him real quick. Oh, he's alive still, you know?
He wouldn't mind just chopping somebody out while blood is splashing erratically on his face. Like that wouldn't faze him. Like he wouldn't do one wipe. He would just, you know what I mean? There would be no wipes.
You definitely couldn't. You're not a serial.
I don't think. No.
I just don't think you could lie about it after.
I think I have serial killer traits.
You might do it, and then you wouldn't know what to do after. You'd get so like you'd be like conflicted with your life, and it would show in your face that something happened.
Yeah,
I think I have like serial killer traits like narcissism and things like that, but I don't have the capability of doing it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The way you would do it would be so funny.
What? Accidental killer. Yeah,
you would accidentally kill somebody.
I would call Alex 100%. I'll definitely accidentally kill somebody. I call Alex like, you need to come now. You need to come now.
Bring those Korean blankets.
Oh, God, it'd be so exhausting.
Rick,
what, bro?
Is he capable? You think Rick's capable?
I think of everyone. I would call him if I accidentally murdered someone. I know for a fact I would call this guy.
I actually think if you did murdering, it wouldn't be accidental.
Oh yeah.
I feel like sometimes I look at like when you're talking and you have this glaze in your eyes. Do you know what I'm talking about? This glaze, like
it just covers over.
It just covers over, and I just can't get through this glaze.
Yeah, it's called annoyance. It's living your life with people around you you're annoyed with.
You see, that's enough to kill. So annoying that you are willing to kill.
That's what I'm talking about.
You think I'd be? Have I ever hurt anything?
No, it's just you have a. Yeah, it's your way, or the highway, and you're so strongly about this Virgo.
You know about
thing.
the bakes, right?
The bakes.
The bakes? Are they crazy?
Bakes are crazy.
I don't know my bake side.
I think Tony is he will.
Tony's Dexter, dude. Are you kidding me?
If any of us killed in the wrong,
right,
then Tony will report us 100% because he believes he's like, I'm like, Tony, come on, like it's cool, it's the homies. No, it's not right. It's not right.
Cops already at the door.
Cops at the door. It's them. It's them.
I've been filming it the whole time.
Yeah. Tony will 100% report us because it's not right.
Yeah.
And I respect that, of course.
He has values.
Tony completely has values. Tony K films.
For sure.
Alex will lie for us. Alex will lie.
Alex, he would definitely keep a secret.
Alex would be like, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, and he would stick to it. He will stick to the
He'll
fucking stutter
story.
his way into saying no.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like Alex would do that.
Oh,
but I respect, that's the thing, I respect both
spectrums.
Both spectrums of the thing. Like, because Tony has values and he knows it's not right, and Alex keeping his loyalty even though it's wrong.
Right.
So I respect both ends of the spectrum.
Interesting.
We covered over here at the pod,
you see,
man.
this is the thing about Steffi. You don't know with her.
What do you don't know with her. There is no, I'm one of the nicest people.
You do have little Mr. Burns tendencies.
You know what Steffi is? This is Steffi. Say we all did a bank heist together, right?
Yeah.
And we finally got away with it. We meet, and then that one person in the heist that pulls the gun out. I'm sorry, I have to do this.
Yeah.
Hand me all the money. And we're like, what the fuck, Steffi? What the fuck?
My final haggle.
I'm sorry. Hand it all over. And then we hand up our shares.
Yeah.
Because she's extra, like, no, like, I want it all. And then she runs off.
Yeah.
Are you saying I'm disloyal?
The betrayal.
When have I ever betrayed you?
I'm just saying that you have it in
when
you.
have I ever betrayed you?
You have betrayal. I'm
going to say it's the patriarchy.
Wow, dude.
I know what you're going to pull a gun out and be like, I've always hated the way you guys talk about women.
Exactly.
I've always hated everything you guys believe in, your values, your podcast, everything. Hand it over.
You laughed at my skirt.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it for the women. That's what I'm gonna
100%.
say. The way you
I
fucking
feel that.
laughed
I
about
really
that.
feel that. All right, let's bring in we're gonna take a special call.
Okay.
Because this person's been going through something, so we're gonna take an early call.
Yeah.
We got from all the way from the UK, Mac Easy calling in on the Discord. Mac Easy, are you there? Hello?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
We can't hear you.
It's mad low.
Wait,
Yeah, can you turn it up on the Discord?
Oh, what the fuck? This guy broke it?
What?
The fuck?
Is it a fourth wall break?
No.
Mac Yeezy.
Mac Yeezy in Los Angeles on our show.
He's so tall. He's
Yeah,
like
lower
coming
your
up.
fucking seat, for God's sakes.
God damn, you are tall.
What's up, buddy?
The Jolly Green Kimchi, fuck.
Wow.
That's dope.
What are you holding up? This is bootleg merch. I've never made this. No, I'm kidding. It's not. I made it.
Oh man.
Wait, how come I don't have one of those?
Hold on, get his mic on here.
There we go.
Yep.
Wait, is that your merch actually?
It was a while back, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I want one of those.
Okay, I'll give you one of those. Anyways, Mac Easy, ladies and gentlemen.
Sure.
So Mac Easy is a listener for a really long time, a fan of a long time. He's gone to some of our tours.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen him mad years. Just only through the phone. He's called in, had problems with a girl. He's asked us for advice.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen from the UK, Mac Easy. What's up?
Welcome home.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
If I'm not, it's your birthday as well, right?
It was 4th of October.
4th of. Oh yeah. Gotcha.
Okay. Happy birthday to you, man.
Steffie messaged saying happy birthday.
Wow.
Do you like me
That's not
the
really
best
my
now?
thing. I don't.
Because I know you ranked us.
No favoritism.
No, you ranked us.
I love you all equally.
No, I want you to know. I appreciate you, but there'll be no way that I would be messaging you happy birthday. I wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
But that's not really my thing. I want to tell you, thanks for coming on the show.
No, thanks.
And I know over the past course of the last year or two, you've really took us on a journey with your relationship.
What's going on with that? Have you seen your ex?
What's the latest? What's going on?
No, we haven't spoken or anything.
You guys have just broken up, and you've been on your single journey. What's going on with the?
Well, I mean, I was coming here, so I thought coming out to LA, so I thought, there's not really much point starting anything over there, and then because whilst I'm out here, let's just live life, have fun, all that.
Be
stuff.
single. You want to slut it out?
Have you been slutting it up?
I mean, I've only been here 2 days.
You could do a lot in 2 days.
No, he's been in 2 days, and what is this your first time in Los Angeles?
No, third time actually, but those 2 times I was here as a tourist, so I've done all of the
What, now you're a regular? You're like,
third time.
I'm a Los Angelino now.
No, I've done all the touristy stuff like Hollywood Boulevard, the Hollywood Hills, like the Hollywood sign, that kind of stuff. So I've done that. Now it's just like, okay, let's see why they say West is best.
The last 2 times you've been here, first of all, no one says the West is.
Yeah, no one's ever said it's
8 years ago.
No, we love the West, but we just don't rhyme it like that all the time.
Okay.
I got to ask you, last 2 times you were here, did you have luck with the ladies, or what? How'd that go?
So the last 2 times I was with friends, so we're going around as a group, so I can't really be on my single shit. So
you can't be on your single shit with your group.
Did you already go on the apps? Are you on Hinge?
Yeah. So okay, so here's a funny thing. So when I was on there, and then they're saying, oh, how long have you been in Los Angeles? And I was like, I just got here. And then they're like, oh, okay. And then so I tried matching with people like before I got here, and then from the time differences, they can kind of tell that I'm not from there. And then they're like, oh, so wait, so you're in London right now? I say, oh yeah, I am. I'll bring tea and crumpets. and then some of them, they just like fizzle out, or they just like unmatch, because it's like, okay, they're looking for something serious or whatever. So it's like, okay, I get it. I understand. You're not here for
you know what you're looking for? The girls who just want to have fun. It's good you're getting unmatched by those other people.
Offering crumpets.
No, he needs to find the people who had just gone through a breakup, who just want to fuck around with a British man, and maybe with some crumpets.
Do people do girls genuinely like the British accent? Is that a thing that girls?
That.
So if there was is there a decent cute guy and he had a British accent, then you'd be like, oh, okay, he's hot.
I don't know if personally I feel that way about that accent, but I know girls who definitely have told me that
they like that. That's their
fact.
thing.
Yeah.
You think anyone likes the fob accent? Like they actually like the
yes,
fob
I
accent?
do think that there
like
are
the Asian fob accent.
I think weeaboos like them.
Oh, interesting.
Really?
Yeah,
actually, because obviously some of the biggest K-pop groups and stuff, they have the fob accent.
Yeah, it's become hot.
So you think that's become hot?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was more like the visual thing. That's what they're liking. So they like the visuals. They like that they can sing well, but the actual fob accent, I don't know.
No, I mean, why wouldn't they? Right?
Yeah,
at this place.
I guess so.
The whole package. Okay.
Excuse me. Do you know how to get to Western Avenue? Ooh, that's hot, boy. I'm just saying, it could be a thing now.
Yeah.
Like maybe it wasn't a thing back then,
sure.
and now it could be a thing.
That's crazy.
I'm kind of into like the southern kind of trashy, Florida. Like that kind of accent is kind of hot.
Well, that's become
Theo has that accent.
Yeah.
You like Theo?
I'm not gonna lie, that accent.
You like that gumbo? You like that gumbo?
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Maybe when we have Theo Von on the show, you can let him know
that I'm into.
Theo's a good-looking guy, though.
He's hot.
Theo is good. You think he's hot?
I think he's hot. His attitude is hot.
So he's in the hot category for you.
Yeah, he got that little snarl.
But so is Larry David.
Okay, that's a wide range of hot. Yeah. But I think a lot of girls do find Larry David pretty hot.
If you're a funny guy, I'm give it a try.
You're a try gal, huh? Yeah. She's a try gal.
Oh my god.
Back to Mac. So wait, you said that last time you were here with a group, so you couldn't really slut out. You could slut out with a group, by the way.
Yeah.
Like I have one of those groups.
Oh, okay.
I have one of those.
Rolling deep.
No, I'm saying we roll.
Yeah, there is a group. Yeah.
You couldn't slut out with a group. Actually, slutting out with a company is even better, honestly.
It's honestly really fun, except the days when you just talk about slutting out and it's already like 4 a.m. and you're like, oh man, nothing's happened. No. We just talked about it the whole night.
No, you know what happens is like when you roll with a group, right, of dudes and maybe there's a group of girls, like the way we're all engaging with each other, we kind of step each other's game up a little bit. You try, you try to outcool the other guy.
Yeah.
You're roasting each other a little more. It's fun. It's like a fun thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
It's a little pass back.
I think you just step it up. It's like being in the studio with a group of people. It makes you better on the mic because there's people around you. There's more of a performance.
That's true.
Being out a lot of times socially, it's a performance.
Come on, bro.
And more an audience there is, the more you want to perform better.
Theater.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is an open mic situation.
Right.
You
guys
gotta
feel
treat
that
everything
way?
like a stadium.
Really?
You gotta treat it like a stadium.
I mean, is that because you guys are performers and you're
Yeah, I
used
was
to
like, I
that,
don't
and
think
you feed off of
everyone's
that,
like
so, that's a
that.
natural
Maybe you're
thing.
right.
I was gonna say not
Yeah.
everyone feels that way. I don't
There's like
think.
confidence up here, you know.
I will say I do, yeah. Like I'd like to out funny people at times when I'm out and about in a social gathering or whatnot. But maybe that's a
I
performance
do too.
thing.
I love being the center of attention and being the funny one. I
Yeah.
always feel like
I definitely have a little bit of a.
I
I do have a
definitely
little
do
bit of a
that,
Jim
yeah.
Carrey, Robin Williams kind of thing where like I can't turn it off a little bit
I
sometimes.
know. I think I'm being so charming. Do you feel like you're like killing it, and then like at the end of the night you're like,
Kill
"Oh." Yeah, you're like, what was I doing?
Like after a social gathering, you go home like all in a day's work.
Yeah, like everyone thought I was so hilarious.
I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
but
how you
do
feel.
you feel that? Yeah, I often feel that, and then people.
So you like being liked,
What
which
do
is
you mean?
fine.
I love it. I love being loved.
Yeah,
I,
it's good.
Doesn't though, you know.
Yeah,
It's
we
like,
all
oh,
like
hey,
being
hate me, please.
I
Yeah.
mean, what do you like being liked for most, right? Like your looks, your charm, your comedic part of you, your rap. Like, what is it that when you come home and you're like, wow,
Personality, absolutely, of course. But there's, it is interesting to think that there's probably girls that like everyone thought I was hot, and they feel good about that.
I've never felt that one.
You know-
I've never been like, wow, everyone thought I was hot. I definitely think, oh, everyone thought I was funny. And
you
then
like that.
then I feel like,
Yeah,
I killed it today.
that must feel good too, though. Everybody thought I was hot. That must feel good too.
Yeah, do you
said
feel that?
you literally told me when you came back from Korea, you were like, that was quite the hot commodity. You
Yeah, hot commodity in a way that like I think my personality was killing it.
Oh, really?
Not
it wasn't
necessarily
based on your look. I thought you were talking about your
Oh
look.
God, no! Korea
okay.
is full of the most gorgeous people I have ever fucking seen.
So
like,
you didn't feel like you didn't.
nah,
you
I
stood
felt
out.
like I look. No, I felt like I looked like a little freckled
You were
faced
like,
nerd.
I'm the only one here with blonde eyebrows.
No, dude, a lot of people there
that's
are
a new.
blonde.
That's a new hot. That's a new hot thing too. Everyone's getting kind of their eyebrows.
Yeah, I mean,
bleached.
I had it 5 years ago. Okay,
Should we
so-
bleach our eyebrows?
Yes, do it.
Hell fucking no, dude.
Why?
I can't do that.
You already have too much face, right?
Way too much face. Yo,
Yeah,
come on, you and
yeah.
I have similar amount of
Yeah,
face, bro.
I know.
Let's be real,
That's what I'm saying.
alright?
These are our only punctuations. We take those
Yeah.
away. It's an
You take
ongoing
this
facial
away?
sentence.
People could never read you.
Yeah.
That's the thing with the brows. It's
really?
a mystery. You don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah,
Like, is he
Android.
happy, sad?
Oh, back to Mac. So
What do you mean? What makes you Mac? What makes you feel the most like attractive? Like, when you go on a date, or like when you're out with your friends.
I mean, it probably is, just chatting with them, just trying to find that connection, and when they find something interesting about you. So, when you look at me, you just think, oh, he's just tall. But then, like, when they go a little bit deeper into it, they say, oh, there's actually like more things to like unpack, and they actually like.
yeah, but do you think people look at a tall person and feel like that's all he has to offer? Height. No, I mean, why can't you be a tall guy who has personality?
I mean, well, it's because people are just very visual type of people, aren't they? So
Yeah, but is being a tall guy usually associated being like kind of
Limited?
like bimbo, like the way if you would look at like there's judgments go on even for certain girls, right? If you look at them, you're like, that's how they must be, or they might not have to be
sure,
funny or
for
whatnot.
sure.
You think that's a thing for guys? Like we look at a tall guy and we're like, he's not smart,
Well, I mean, from a guy
No.
perspective, we're hating, so we're just kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
I would say
most-
Napoleon complex is a thing. Okay, I've experienced a lot of that. As in, like, you go into a group and then like everyone's a little bit shorter than you.
Yeah.
And, like suddenly, they try to like pick on you a little bit more.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. You felt that.
Oh yeah, because like, clearly it's like, oh, you tower above everybody, so then they try to like
Yeah,
get
but
the spotlight or whatever.
Have you ever done a face squish like peeps?
Nah,
pip
nah,
squeak?
nah,
You've
nah,
never done
no,
that.
No.
You should try it sometime. Probably feels good.
No, I'm kidding.
You ever try to
Gentle
sit
giant.
on someone tall? I mean, what did I just
Wait,
say?
Wait, what? Pause. Hold on.
How tall are you?
So 6'3/6'4". So when
What?
when I type it into Google, so what is 193 cm in feet and inches? It comes up as 6'4".
Yeah, he's about 6'4".
yeah.
I could tell. He's
Yeah.
pretty tall. That's pretty tall.
You like it when people are like, "Oh, you're tall." Do you feel like you got a girl if she's like, "Wow, you're tall"? Do you get a little bit of a little?
Yeah, you
There's a confidence
it's a
boost.
compliment at the end of the day. So yeah, of course you feel like a little.
I know you guys.
Would you date a girl taller than you?
He said no already to
No.
this question.
Oh, did you ask him this?
Yes, he likes the shorter. He likes them around 5'4". You said 5'5".
I mean, 5'4" is like the minimum because that's
Right.
my ex-girlfriend, like she was 5'4".
Yeah.
But then if any shorter, then it looks like I'm walking with my niece or something. It's like, it just looks weird.
That's
5'8"
interesting.
is 5'7" is good for you because then you don't have to bend down to hug.
Yeah.
I've had experience with this with tall guys.
Mm.
There's a perfect kind of like limit
Yeah.
to it.
You like tall guys.
No, I've never been one of those. I've dated really short kings and
You
tall...
dated dudes shorter than you?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
never picky about that,
Ally.
dude. You've got to see.
Ally. What the fuck?
I'm not necessarily. Am I a short king?
No, you're not short.
No.
I might be a short prince, but I'm not a short king. I'm not that short.
Please explain the difference.
Well, short king is like you're clearly short.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily clearly short.
Yeah.
I'm not tall,
Yeah.
but I'm not short.
We're average as fuck.
I'm like a short jester.
Yeah.
I'm a short
That's right.
jester.
That's right.
I'm a short court jester.
You're a short
Short
court
court jester wearing George Sports right
Like if I'm wearing heels, I think you're shorter than me.
I hate it
think
when
so.
my girl wears heels.
I love feeling.
man.
I feel so
Actually,
hot
no,
when
I
a
like
guy.
it.
No, I feel so hot when a guy is shorter than me. Like
Yeah.
I like wearing my heels and then like feeling like I'm just like a model. Like I'm just a model. You know? Like I like that.
Mm.
don't
I walk
mind
on
it.
my knees at home for Donna sometimes. You know, just
Oh, on a
just-
leash?
Just could tower me
On a leash?
Not on a
Hell yeah.
leash.
I could
No,
see
no,
Rick
no.
doing that kind of shit.
Yeah. We
That's
get,
kinda
we get
hot.
kind of freaky.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
You guys get
Creative.
freaky?
Yeah. You
What's
know.
I was gonna say, what's the freakiest shit you've ever done?
It's a middle school student cosplay.
Okay, that's
You
weird.
know what I'm talking about?
Are you the middle?
Oh wait, that
schooler?
is kind of weird. No, of course. I forgot my homework. I'm sorry.
That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Still weird.
Oh,
So, Mac,
okay.
what do you got planned out in LA?
Yeah, I guess just meeting up with a bunch of friends, people that I know, flying out to San Francisco for a week.
Yeah.
Just living it up over there. Grand Canyon, Yosemite.
Oh, you doing it all?
Yeah, Austin as well. So yeah,
Austin?
yeah.
What are you doing out in Austin?
I've got friends that live out there, so they visited me in London, and they were like, "Oh yeah, come over, stay over at our place." I was like, "Okay, cool."
2 weeks? How long? are you
I'm here for 5 weeks.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
Get the fuck out, dude.
Let me ask you, because it's I always find interesting, like vacation spots from people from all over the world, right? Like you're from UK or somewhere else, so you come to the States as a vacation. Like I think like, would that be like a destination for me? Like coming
When you
to
come
LA,
from UK,
New York maybe, because New York is like, I see we see it so much kind of in movies. I guess the tall buildings.
What are you talking about? Of course, LA. It's Hollywood.
It's Hollywood, but Hollywood is not necessarily Hollywood. What you think
You're
it is.
so used to it though.
Hollywood.
Yeah, you live here,
okay,
that's
so when we
why.
talk about Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
The term Hollywood, it means all types of movies that are being made, and that's not all in Hollywood or all in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Movies are being made everywhere around the world.
But
now.
a
You know
lot
what I
of
mean?
them are made here.
We're just talking about the stars, right? Like the stars that are in the
yeah.
movies. We're not necessarily talking about Hollywood, the area and the street. Because Hollywood, the street is like dirty as fuck. There's
Right.
crackheads shooting up
Yeah.
Right.
on Hollywood.
I mean, it's the idea. It's the
allure of
illusion.
it.
It's
Yeah,
the allure. Like Disney World, people think it's Florida. You know what I mean? Let's go to Florida, Disney World. Like there's these states like Virginia, DC. Let's go to the capital.
Yeah.
You know?
I think for LA, I do think it is one of the food capitals of the world.
Relax, bro.
You don't think so?
No.
No, I
it
think
is.
I really think LA is a food.
becoming
No, why don't we?
one of
Okay,
those.
you know
No,
why?
it is.
Why? Because what we have like street food like tacos and shit. That's
No,
not worldly. Like that's a
no,
world class food.
It definitely
Tacos
is.
is a world class food.
It definitely is.
I'm just saying. I think that's maybe for the weather. You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think LA has better food than New York?
I do.
I think it
I
has
honestly
better.
do.
I think it has better like ethnic foods because we have so many actual towns close by to us. We are so lucky to be able to eat like real, Taiwanese food. Have multiple places to eat Taiwanese foods, and then the next day be able to go to K-Town, have like the best jjigae and
Right.
like kalbi, and then if you want a fucking night hot dog, like the same day.
I
Like
just-
it's
I
just
just feel-
so many cultures are involved.
Where?
But like here, but then in New York, it's like you have to go out to the different boroughs. Like you have to go. It's not like right center. New York does like kind of like this fine dining like fusion thing that like I don't fucking love so much, but it has like Michelin rated restaurants, and like you need that to become like a hub for food. Yeah. Like to be like, oh, we are something, but LA doesn't actually have the Michelin.
I will say though, after seeing more places highlighted like in Flushing, like shout out to my boy J Key who's been putting a lot of the Flushing restaurants.
Arroz con pollo.
Yeah, but you know, I'm talking he's putting stuff like Iranian food, Albanian food, you know what I'm saying? Like just seeing all those various cultures and their foods and him highlighting it, I'm realizing like, damn, this place, that area might be per capita.
Just Queens itself.
Yeah, just Queens itself might have just the most ethnicities within the couple mile radius.
Right.
You know, and it looks pretty amazing. So I'll give him that for sure.
But we have all that too. We got like Ethiopian, and then you go a few miles and you got like Algerian. We got like so many different. We got like, you know, Lebanese, different types of Mediterranean food. It's all within like a small.
Yeah, I don't know. But we don't know. We don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows.
It could be shared.
Okay.
How about we share?
I heard Austin has a fucking crazy food situation too, like a renaissance over there.
Yeah, I think it's definitely popping off ever since South by Southwest. And, you know, all of that's just like bringing more and more people over. All of that stuff. So you know, I'll go there and I'll see what it's about.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, Mac Easy, actually, I ran into this dude when he landed at Inner Crew, and he was like, if you need a guest, like he was kind of being pushy. He gave me one of these. I was like, how fucking dare you?
Yeah. Just like no contact tag, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's a gentle giant, man. He's a gentle giant who would. When's the last time you got in a fight?
Never actually. I've never actually been in a fight.
You've never been in a fight?
No. I almost got like some guy actually squared up to me and threatened me like maybe a few days before I left the country.
Yeah.
He threatened you?
Yeah. But
for what?
I mean, he was just like pretty drunk and whatever. So
he was being belligerent and got in.
You 6'4"?
Yeah, it was just some event, and then just I accidentally like bumped into him, and then it was just like, oh, okay. But
damn, dude.
So you think you being tall has allowed you to avoid fights throughout your whole life? You think?
I think it's his demeanor. I don't think it has anything to do with this.
You have a good demeanor.
Yeah, I just don't. I'm not aggressive. I don't like look for fights or anything. I'm not like, you know, if I basically just try and steer away from any type of conflict.
You know what's the funniest like tall joke?
What?
That's like an old school thing.
What?
How's the air up there?
It's actually it's trash because it's all of your guys' air. You know, I'm breathing in your CO2.
That has to be the funny. I can't believe dudes like in the 80s was probably walking around in gym class like looking at a tall dude. How's the air up there?
You know, I noticed tall guys are less annoying. You know, like, I feel like there's something about tall guys that are kind of like a little bit more mellow. Most tall guys I've met, they're kind of like chill.
Not in my experience.
Really? You've had some like annoying tall kind of
annoying motherfuckers.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, I think they see the lay of the land better. You know what I mean? They just see it. They have a better perspective of things. But you know, when they know there's like an advantage, they act upon that. You know,
I'll tell you right now, there's super annoying tall motherfuckers and super annoying short motherfuckers. Because short motherfuckers are extra.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're not necessarily annoying.
Yeah.
There's, you know, with short people, I feel like they have a lot they carry with them. Like they're very personable.
Yeah.
They're people. You know, I know a lot of short dudes who ended up becoming prom king and shit.
For sure.
Because, you know, I'm not talking about like the homie Timothy Ghetto who did become prom king. But he has one of those personalities, like everyone loves Tim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think you kind of have this thing, you got to bring an extra element.
Yeah. Tall guys got the ego.
You got to work on your personality.
You add 3 inches of personality on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Like, is it like not being the attractive person?
No, it's not an attractive thing. It's just like everyone's.
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito has a big personality. You know what I'm saying? You got a big personality.
Tall guys have the ego. The short guys have the gun. You know
most tall dudes have probably. You think tall dudes have less personality than a short dude?
I don't know, man. I haven't even thought about this.
This is just a ridiculous. Yeah. These are the things that keep me up at night.
Must be just annoying to hear people just talk about your tallness. It's literally just that. We just talk about how tall you are.
I mean, it doesn't really happen as much.
It gives you a lot of attention.
It does, but then I feel like nowadays people are getting taller. So
are they?
I think
are people getting taller?
Are you annoyed?
slightly because it's like okay, I used to
You like I've been tall.
It's like you're like the tastemaker.
No, it's like I go out to Asia, so I'm just walking around, and most of the time it's like okay, I'm in a sea of people to hear, but then I see another kid, and it's like this is a young kid, and he's like he looks like he's taller. So when I walk by, I'm just like just try to like make sure I'm like taller than him. So yeah, it's like they're getting taller. Funny. They're getting taller.
Yeah, they are getting taller because I've toured so many colleges and I felt like college kids was getting because all these Asian kids at colleges,
for sure, dude.
They're getting bigger and buffer too and shit. Asian dudes get buff, bro. As more raves and festivals come into play, they get buffer, bro. They are ready to go.
For sure.
They really are buff, huh?
They are.
I don't think I grew up thinking about that as much.
Hey, future action star right here.
Future action star right here. By the time I'm 50.
You getting buff now? You working out you work out a lot now, so how are those muscles coming
But
along?
I feel like I don't have the genes to ever be like buff or something.
No, you can.
You think so? Because like you kind of already have this like big physique.
I wasn't this. I was skinny as you remember, like during the gift days, like I was super skinny.
That's true.
It's just you're just working out, man.
Just working out,
prayer. Church.
You pray?
Yeah,
do you guys pray about?
So you
about
pray
wanting to get thick,
no.
to get?
I just tried to get him.
Don't lie. Have you ever prayed to get buffer?
No, hell no, dude. I prayed to lose weight.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna call God right now. Tell me the truth. Did he ever pray to you to get buffer?
Make me strong.
He did. What's the most ridiculous shit you prayed for?
I prayed for my, like college acceptance. I think that's pretty stupid.
I mean, I feel like that's pretty common, right?
Yeah, I pray when I got the Wu-Tang tour bus towed.
Yeah.
And I prayed. I remember like breaking down in San Francisco in the rain on my knees, like God, please, if you
have you ever prayed for pussy?
No.
Have you ever prayed and be like, I would love this girl would really like me?
No, I said, Father, I pray that you just take her away and have her not like me as much. You know what I mean?
You've done that?
Yeah. Like the
reverse psychology.
Yeah, exactly.
Reverse psychology. God, I could trick God. I could trick God. That is.
I feel like most people they really pray to God really hard when they're on the toilet, and it's a really shitty shit. Tell me, not every one of you guys has sat on the toilet. One of those really
those
fucked
stomach
up
aches
nights
that come and go.
Yeah, and it's like diarrhea, but it's like it doesn't fully come out, and you're like, God, please, God,
I can honestly say I have prayed for that.
Most of us have,
and that's what that sounds even worse than all the shit we were just talking about.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Praying for our diarrhea to go away.
Yeah.
It's just like let it stop, and then you question it. You're like, what did I do?
Just painful stomach ache, and I'm just like, please, Lord, please, if you could just get rid of this pain.
Yeah, and then after you flush, God's like, "What's up, bro? What happened to all those promises you made?"
Did you grow up religious?
No, I didn't.
What were your parents like?
Were
they nice to you?
I mean, they were just working all the time. So so I was
what kind of work did they do?
Takeaway. So Chinese fish and chips. Takeaway.
Oh, what?
Hold on. Chinese fish and chips. So that is a very UK Chinese thing, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So we did both. So it's like, okay, if we just sold Chinese food, like, not everyone's going to eat Chinese food every day.
Yeah.
But then you're in a Western neighborhood, and what do the British love? Fish and chips. So you got to do both.
That's crazy.
Do they eat it with the malted vinegar over there? Or what do you eating
we got it's like salt and vinegar is a standard thing. Just like
that just sounds fine. What's it called?
Mac and Son's fish and chips Chinese takeaway. But
too long.
It is, but hey,
that name is too tall. That name is way too tall.
It manifested by the family and the children.
So what is it, Mac
and Son?
So your dad's name is Mac?
So surname is Mac. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You're Mac.
Mac. Yeah. But it was opened by my grandfather. Yeah. So it was my granddad and my dad. So that's Mac and Son.
Yeah. Where is it?
Oh, so it's been a business in 2 generations.
Still around.
Still around. Yeah.
Would he want you to take it over?
He said if I have nothing else to do, so I don't have a job or whatever, this is the fallback.
Yeah.
You ever have to work there?
I mean, growing up, yeah. Like,
you worked it?
you guys.
You got any fish? You got any fry birds or what?
Nah. I mean, but
did you bring some for us?
What, fish and chips?
Yeah.
I don't think it's
all. It's all soggy and shit.
Yeah, it's not gonna make it past customs,
Yo, but I'm sure like the business is pretty good, right?
Back in the day, yeah, but like now it's like slowing down and whatever.
Why did that shit always happens? I feel like all our family businesses never like goes up, it just goes down. Just like, okay.
Did you guys deal with any racist bullshit like during the store?
I mean it's a pretty standard thing because you're in a Western neighborhood. So, yeah,
for sure.
You and your fucking Chinese fucking delicious fish and chips.
What accent is it? Mark Wahlberg?
I don't know.
That wasn't even British.
Yeah, what
every time I do a racist, like if I do a racist accent, it's always like, hey, you fucking fuck.
You fucking fuck.
I don't know. It goes to like kind of Gangs of New Yorkish kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It leans towards that, I think. I don't know why.
Fish and chips are so Chinese.
What the fuck? Your accent is hella fucking good.
I've
noticed her accent.
You definitely got the best accent out there.
Steffie's accent is...
the best.
Yeah. Oh. Better than Rec. Rec tries it.
So. Steffie has a really good accent game.
Barney gone racist.
Barney?
Should we take some calls?
Yeah, let's take a couple of calls.
What a fun episode.
Let's get a couple of calls. What do we got?
It's Jeff, isn't it?
Hit us up on the Discord. We got Mac Yeezy. And for those wondering who this man is, for those wondering who this man is next to us, he is a listener of Fun with Dumb long time. Yeah. Every once in a while, we'll invite an actual fan of the podcast to come on the pod. This is the second time we've ever done it. The first time was Woikes, who edits our clips.
Right.
But you have to be from out of town, and you have to be a big fan. 100%. We have to all know who you are.
I don't think they have to be out of town, but it helps if they're from out of town, so it's not creepy.
It has to be a special.
It helps Tad bit that way.
I know where you live.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy what you're doing. Even when Woikes came, I was like, "Are you fucking sure?"
I feel like I've screened them like just from talking to them for so long.
Yeah. Thank you.
You know, I usually have a good. I have a good Craydar. You know what I mean? Like I have a good Craydar of.
Wait, you ever date? Didn't you ever date a crazy person? You told me you dated.
I haven't. Yeah, that's true. I haven't had a good Craydar with my exes, but I've had a good Craydar with fans.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I do not.
A fan, though.
Huh?
Would you ever date a fan?
Wow.
Would I ever date a fan?
We've definitely hooked up with fans.
Okay. I mean, I've never hooked up with a fan.
I've never had a groupie. A groupie is a fan.
I've never had.
Is groupie a fan? That is a fan, right?
A groupie is a fan of the. Yeah, I guess.
I've never. Okay, the truth is, I don't know if people actually know who I am before I meet them, like on an app. I don't know if they've searched me, and I've heard people search my name because I'm on like very popular apps. I mean, not now, but like I was, and
Postmates.
Like, and I have no idea if they've like looked me up.
Yeah,
you know, they won't act like they know.
Have.
You know,
I think that's you bring up a good point. The whole thing of knowing somebody from social media and then you go out with, or you hit on them, whatever, and then you kind of act like you don't know them from social media.
Right.
That's kind of a deceptive thing, right?
It's a weird thing.
Right.
I really appreciate. I did go on a date with one guy, and he had looked up my stuff, and I really liked. It felt like he was really honest. I appreciate that he was like, "Oh, I searched this," you know, like he was like talking about things, and he's like, "Oh, I noticed you did this and that and this," and I was like, "Oh, this is cool."
Have you gotten laid from any Fun with Dumb clout yet?
I think it's different because it's not like
You haven't gotten any action from Fun with Dumb clout.
No,
like
no,
dude's like, hey,
nobody's
Fun with
like.
Dumb. Could I like?
I don't think. I don't know if those are the fans that I really would want to just like.
So you're saying it's usually a turnoff for guys that you're on this pod?
Wait, what? That it's a turnoff that
it's
I'm
a turn
on
off.
the pod?
Yeah, it's a turnoff for the guys that you're on this pod.
No, I think it's more like the fans that I have from this pod are not necessarily maybe.
You're wow.
The ones that I want to.
So you wouldn't smash anybody in this chat right
now?
Okay,
I don't know.
What are you just looking right now?
Yeah.
How do I know? There's no face to this.
That's true.
But the people that hit me up on Instagram aren't necessarily.
You mean you wouldn't date any of these names right here? Caught a fade?
Come on, dude.
B-boy J.
You mean you wouldn't smash Bone or
Paul's Modeling Company?
You wouldn't smash any of these screen names right here?
Look, I'm not saying. Look, if there was a really if there was someone that I really fucked with and they are a fan of the pod, actually, you know what? I have like walked around where people are like, "Oh, you're from the pod," and they're hot, but they're not the type of. It's like like the hotter they are, the less likely they're gonna like ask me out openly like that or something.
Interesting.
But I've definitely had people that are like, I'm a fan of you from the pod, and then I'm like, oh, dope. But
I've been getting a lot of those.
Maybe
Right?
one. You know what
Yeah.
we should do one day? We'll do an episode where we take calls and dudes maybe that wanna like court you. Like, hey, like we'll do a dating game. We'll do it. How about we do a dating show?
That's
Fine.
fun. Hell yeah,
let's do a dating show. And
Like,
we could,
like I did with your sister already. You know that.
Whoa!
No, you remember
I know,
that one. Yeah,
but
yeah,
it just
yeah.
sounded sus. You're like I did with your sister already. I was
With
like,
that- with that accent?
I did not mean it like that. I didn't mean that.
Actually, Woix did try to
That's,
at one episode
back, yeah.
tried to court Steffie's sister Diana. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that
yeah.
didn't really go too well, right?
No.
Yeah,
She wasn't really
no,
feeling it.
no,
No, she hates
no.
walking. So.
She didn't really.
I
feel
think
it.
She's walking.
Yeah, she's racist.
Oh my
No, I'm
God.
kidding, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I guess if we did a dating, I mean, we're the only single ones, right?
That's
You
true.
and I, and then
Tony's not
Alex.
single
No,
right now.
Alex isn't either.
Yeah, no one's single. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Well, actually, so Mac, me, yeah, we're single. But
I'll be single by next week. You want me to be
Shut the
single?
fuck
Stop.
up.
Dude,
Nah, come
no,
on,
come on,
man.
man.
Your girl's listening to this right now.
I mean,
Yeah, she's listening to you, sick fuck. All right. All right, should we take a call? Let's
Yeah.
talk to Merboy. Merboy.
Merboy.
Hello? What's up, Merboy?
Hey. Hey. Thank you. Nice to be on the other side.
You awkward tall fuck. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. That was aggressive.
you're so jealous. Let it go.
Nah, go. What do you say?
Yeah.
So, something like that actually happened to me, similar but worse.
Uh-oh.
I was at the movies, and like, it was like an early bird showing, like at like 10 a.m. And I was all these fucking seats, and these bitches want to sit next to me. And so I go to take a picture, and it flashes down their faces.
Oh.
So I
Oh
was like,
no.
Tony, I don't think they could hear they can't hear Merboy. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Wait. So what happened? They took a picture of what?
He took a picture of a group.
Of a group of people because he was annoyed that they were in his vicinity when the whole place was empty. So he's like,
Right.
why are you like, and then so he tried to take a picture to tell his friends like, hey, look at this. Why are these annoying bitches here? And then all of a sudden his flashes.
It flashed and that was embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got put on blast for talking shit, pretty much.
Exposed.
That's true.
I was luckily able to play it off. I was like, oh, I'm trying to silence my phone. I'm sorry. And I was like, oh man, like I have anxiety. So I was like, what if they think I have like some grandma fetish or something?
I mean, you know, oh god, I just can't even stress this enough. I feel like every movie theater experience I've had, I've dealt with some annoying ass shit.
Yeah. Just people talking.
I just hate the.
Oh my god.
I
You
know this is
just
an
need to-
ongoing thing. No. It's
Dumb,
not me.
you
It's
just
you.
need-
Stop. It
No.
is you.
Oh,
wait.
This
I had
guy
no idea.
hates any sort of noise while
hate
he's
it.
watching anything. You are unpleasant to watch anything with. Okay? We cannot have entertainment.
Wait. So you make a lot of noise during a movie? I stand with my guy right here though. Like
No,
how much?
I can't sit fucking next to you at a movie and just be like, just. Do you see
I wish
what,
I could
like-
wear headphones of the audio in the movie, to be honest, because I do really feel like people throw me out of the
immersion.
the feel of the movie.
Right.
You know, on the
Dude.
side, like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't even like any of that. I'm not even talking about annoying talking
I
shit.
hear
I
you.
don't even like the
Uh huh.
You're hitting him with the
Come on. Right.
because
just
when
being-
you
they're just
say
saying-
when you say that's for people to hear. Isn't a reaction we have alone.
With music, why is it
Is
different?
not.
With
You do
music,
not
if
look
you're
at a
a-
photo of a baby on Instagram when you're alone at the house and go, "Aw." That is a reaction you want people to hear, and that does not belong in a movie theater because we don't
Talk
need to
your
hear
shit.
your "aw." Do you
You're
know what I'm
saying at a
saying?
concert when
Commentary.
people are watching you,
Yeah.
watching you perform,
Mhm.
you like or dislike people?
That's different.
Why?
We're talking about a movie.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, though, right?
I do.
And aw. A laugh, you
Sometimes
can
you
laugh.
can't help it.
But there's certain laughs, you know, it's a laugh for people to
Yeah.
hear. And
There's-
I don't need that laugh.
There's inside noises and then there's
There's
projection
there's
noises.
outside noises, and that's for
100%.
people to hear and react to.
Yeah.
I don't need the outside noises.
For sure.
I don't need sound subtitles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I hate that. Like, if I wanted, I watch a TV show with a laughing track on it from the 90s or some shit.
A reaction to me is like a fart. You know what I mean?
That's how I feel. I don't know. We can talk about this later. Whatever. Whoever you guys can call in too. But what's up? What's up with everybody? Okay, cool. Is there anything else, Mac? Maybe more boy.
Yeah, I was gonna say one thing because you're talking about earlier about being liked, and I will have to admit something. This is gonna be funny. And Rick walked away. This is really embarrassing, but I'm just gonna say it. It felt really good to know that I was able to call in and build a rapport with 2 straight rappers when we were talking about my coming out story 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And when I was saying my friend didn't really, she was like, "Don't hit on guys around me," and you're like, "What a fucking loser!" And like, that felt so good to me. And I was like telling my friends, I was like, "Oh man, like." I know I'm like embarrassed that I'm even telling you this, but it felt so good to be liked. You guys stuck up for me.
Oh yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Oh.
See, Steffi, we're not toxic as much as you think we are.
I never said anything. No. That's your.
She says it with her eyes. She says it with her eyes.
So you're so projecting.
Those serial killer glazed eyes.
Dude, don't.
Nah, I'm kidding. All right.
So nervous.
No, I appreciate that, man, boy.
Time.
Yeah, anytime, man. Call in anytime. Okay.
Have a great one, guys.
All right, bro. Let's talk to Rennie 6. What's up?
Rennie.
Hey, Rennie.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Hi.
Yeah. What's up?
Yo, what's up?
How's
I called for Mac actually.
Oh,
for Mac Easy.
Thank you.
How you doing? Mac's in the chat. He's a super cool dude. He's always like entertaining and interacting with us in the chat. So shout out to Mac Easy.
Thank you.
I know what Mac. You don't you do like you run what Crazy Brit Asian, your podcast on Spotify?
I do, yeah. So I run. Well, I don't do the pod anymore, but then I also do like concerts as well. But yeah, literally did a concert about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, like about a few days before I flew out. So yeah, doing it for the culture.
That's one thing. Yeah, go ahead, Rennie.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask. So you're in promotion now? Is that
no? That's all just like stuff I do, just like as a hobby. Like like I don't work in music. I've never worked a day in music. But then I throw on a concert with 8 Asian rappers up and coming because if no one else does it, who will?
Oh, that's cool.
Passionate about it.
That's one thing I wanted to big you up on. Is a lot of people just talk about the hype, right? But during the Dumbworld days, I remember you were inspired by what we were doing.
Yeah.
And then when you started the pod, I remember it started off as a call, just like, "Hey, I'm starting this pod. What's some whatever." And then when it became real and you started manifesting it, and then you went to the next level and started doing events, I was like, "Damn, Mac, you're one of those people. You put your mind to it, actually, makes it happen." How are these shows going?
Well, I mean, I just did the 3rd one, so this time I did it by myself. So I didn't have a team or nothing. It was just me running around from stage to sound to like the venue staff and whatever, and then just doing that by myself. It's like it's a lot of work, but then the community, they support it. They like people say, "Oh yeah, we want more." It's like it's a lot of work, and
that's a big tall person running around the whole venue.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? Just this, and it's not about your show or nothing, but I just thought of something as you were talking about you running around everywhere, and obviously you're a very tall dude. You never like thought about doing anything low key, right? Because low key is not a tall thing. I feel like less tall people are like, "Oh yeah, but let's low key." I feel like that's not a word you guys use in your.
You can't really sneak.
There's no low key.
You've never sneaked. Have you ever tried to sneak around?
Have you ever said, "I'm gonna sneak around back"? You've never said that ever.
You just know you can't get away with it.
You've never said, "I'm gonna keep it low key." You've never said that, have you?
I'm sure I have.
You have said it. Yeah. But it's a verbal low key. It's not a physical low key.
I mean, okay, here's an example of low key. Someone's shooting something or whatever, so you just duck underneath. That's low key.
Oh wow!
Right,
this motherfucker never said keep it on the down low ever, bro. he's never kept it.
Yeah. Okay. We can continue. All right. Just wondering about that.
Well, I was gonna ask Mac.
Yeah.
I mean, Rick already actually kind of asked this, but I wanted you to dive just a hair deeper into like how you started your podcast, because I kind of been wanting to start a little something as well. So I just kind of wanted to get your take on how like you got into it and like what were like the inspirations and stuff like that.
So the inspiration is literally this man right here and this pod right here. So what Dumb was doing is, every week he's bringing in a guest who's Asian of some kind in the entertainment industry, talking about, what barriers they're breaking, the challenges and all that stuff. And then I thought, okay, I have friends in the UK who aren't doing your typical, what I call the holy trinity of Asian careers. Like doctors, lawyers, accountant, that kind of thing.
Which are pretty fire careers too.
Oh yeah, for sure. But then it's like, oh well,
every
Asian does that. So yeah, I thought, okay, I know people are doing like interesting things. But then also there's nothing like this in the UK. So there's a niche here. There's like an untapped market. So let me basically take that concept and apply it over here.
How did you get it started? Did you just start on Discord and then just work?
No, I mean it was literally a pandemic thing. So like for like 2 years, it's just like I had the idea. It's like, okay, I bought all the equipment, was going to do it, but life gets in the way. And then,
you invested.
Yeah. But then it's like life gets in the way. Pandemic happens, and then all these other podcasts start popping up. And it's like, okay, if I don't do this now, then I'm never going to do it. So,
right.
Yeah.
I mean, investment is a part of it. You got to put money into this shit. 100%. You know what I'm saying? All these angles and lighting in here. This is a whole. This is a set 100%. Right here. This is a straight up set right here. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. All right, thanks for calling, bro.
Thanks, Rennie.
Thank you so much.
Let's take this last call.
Yep.
Abel, what's up, Abel? Abel, you're on.
Hi.
Hi, Abel.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up?
I was just gonna ask Mac, like, you mentioned you like put on like some, I guess, British Asian rappers or whatever. I didn't. Are there like a lot? Is there like a big scene there? Like, I think the only one I know of is like MIA or something. But if there's like others, like
I mean, so if we're talking Asian, so in the UK we mean like East and Southeast Asian. So that is a very small community. It's still very small. It's growing slowly, but like it's in my opinion, I don't think it's big enough yet to be able to gain the traction which the US does. I mean, the US, obviously you guys did it first, so it's like, okay, we take all the learnings from you guys and we should apply it over there. But I'm not really seeing it. It's it's still a fairly untapped market.
Yeah. Are there girl rappers over there that are British Asian?
Yeah.
That would be lit. I feel like a girl out there would be really cool. Yeah, with an accent. I love like when I hear music with like British accents.
Man, UK got some of the dopest rappers too right now. They're killing shit.
I was listening to this Annie yesterday. Champagne Problems. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. That whole flow is just different.
I noticed. When like British people sing, like it becomes like an American accent.
No, I agree.
Is that because they're trying to sound American, or is it like does it disappear when you're melodic?
I think it's probably because they're inspired by American music.
So it's not...
it's like
what are you talking about, like Adele or something like that?
Yeah. Well, I noticed more recently, that's not the case. But back in the day, I felt like you would hear like these British musicians, and like it just sounds like the Beatles. I think there was no British accent really in any of the songs. I don't know about Sam Smith.
I guess
British?
Adele does kind of sound.
But Sam Smith,
yeah.
Like they never have the.
She's not like hello from the other side.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're right. I think UK people do American accent better.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like, there's so many times I see an actor, I'm like, oh my god, this motherfucker's British. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Tom Holland. Yeah, Spider-Man.
Hey, can you do a English accent? I forget like an American accent, please. Like, can you just say something like, "I love the fun with Dumb Crew. I'm so excited to be here."
I love the fun with Dumb Crew. I'm so excited. Okay.
That sounded good right there.
No, do it American.
I love the fun with Dumb Crew. I'm excited to be here.
Nah, you fucking suck at the American accent.
Yo, I love the I love the fun with Dumb Crew.
That shit, man.
I love the fun with Dumb Crew. I'm excited to be here.
It was so bad, but it was so good.
You know what's funny? I feel like every time I met a dude from the UK and they did an American accent, it was fantastic. That was the worst one I've ever heard in my life.
That was pretty bad, but it was great.
That was the worst American accent.
I got put on the spot. I'm sorry.
No, every UK person I have them do the American accent, they're fantastic at it. That was terrible. That was absolutely
This is how we
terrible.
humble a tall man.
Thank you. Yeah. No, I don't want to offend you guys by putting on like the Valley accent.
What kind of air you got up there, bro? Fuck.
Your guys is there.
Don't even close it out in a UK accent now.
All right, well, thank you so much, man. Mac Easy, for being on the pod, man. Enjoy the rest of your trip.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to my crew, Steffi Bake, Rick Lee, Tony K. And tune in next week for another episode of Fun with Dumb. Peace.
Bye.